each and every processor has its own L1 cache and L2 cache. Here, understood it now? Each and every processor consists L1, its own L1 cache and L2 cache. So here we can see more processors than one processor. More processors than one. Here we can see more processors than one. So therefore we can see here, we can say here are multi-core processors, multi-cores. Here are multi-cores. Core ගොඩක් තියෙනවා. Cores ගොඩක් තියෙනවා. Huh?
සර් මල්ටිකෝ නැතුව ඩුවල් කෝ කියලා කියන්න පුළුවන් නේද?
බෑ. ඉන්නකො මං කියන්න. multi-core කියලා කියන්නේ එක core එකට වඩා තියෙනවා. Right? These multi-core processors are classifying into few sections. I'll explain it later. I took this as an example. මම මේක ගත්තේ උදාහරණයක් විදිහට. Right? I took this as an example. මම මේක ගත්තේ උදාහරණයක් විදිහටම පමණයි. Right? තව මෙහෙම ගත්තොත් මෙහෙම තියෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. මේක අපි අයින් කරමු. Right? Multi-core means several cores. Multi-core කියලා කියන්නේ cores කීපයක්. Multi-core means several cores. More than one core. Maybe there are 4 cores, maybe there are 6 cores, maybe there are 8 cores, like that. More than one cores calls multi-core. Multi-core means several cores. This is an example for multi-core processor, right? Normally we are calling this as processor. This as processor. This is central processing unit. We are calling this as processor or central processing unit, right? So this particular central processing unit has one processor. May central processing unit එක ඇතුලේ තියෙන එක processor එකයි. Therefore we are calling it as single core processor. But inside this central processing unit has 4 cores or 4 processors. Core means one physical processor. Core means one physical processor. Multiple cores means there are several physical processors, right? Here we can see few cores. The each and every core consists L1 cache and L2 cache. Each and every core consists. Core belongs L1 cache and L2 cache. Each and every core belongs L1 cache and L2 cache, right? Also, inside the central processing unit, it consists L3 cache. This L3 cache has already been shared with all the cores. There is only one L3 cache. Instead of this L3 cache, each and every core belongs its own L1 and L2 cache, right? When the central processing unit is executing its tasks, each and every cores are working together using its own cache memories. Understood that? It's clear to you all?
Yes, sir.
Himanga? Nadila?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Himanga?
Yes, sir.
Right. Yes, Kavinu?
සර් දැන් එතන මේ තියෙන ප්‍රොසෙසර්ස් හතරටම තියෙන්නේ මේ හතරම වැඩ කරන්නේ මේ L3 කෑෂ් එක හතරෙන්ම වැඩ කරනවද?
Oh, L3 cache එක share වෙනවා. L3 cache එකකින් කරන්නේ මොකද්ද? RAM එකෙන් අරගන්න datas and instructions ටික අපි දන්නවනේ cache memory එකෙන් කරන්නේ මොනවද? L3 cache එකෙන් කරන්නේ මොනවද? L2, L1 එකෙන් කරන්නේ මොනවද කියලා, right? RAM එකෙන් ගන්න datas and instructions, what is this L3 cache is doing? First it's taking to the L3 cache the most recent datas and instructions. Thereafter it is separating into 4 cores. The particular data and instructions, this L3 cache is separating into 4 cores. Separating into 4 cores. May cores hatarata bedana. Bedala. Sending to the caches which belongs to the entire cores. අපි හිතමු ඔන්න මෙතන L2 එකට යවනවා කොටසක්. තව කොටසක් මෙතන තියෙන L2 එකට යවනවා. තව කොටසක් මේ තියෙන L2 එකට යවනවා. තවත් කොටසක් මේ තියෙන L2 එකට යවනවා. ඒතර ඒ හැම එකකම L2s වලට ගියාට පස්සේ මොකක්ද L2 කරන්නේ? L2 is sending the most recent data and instructions to the L1 cache of the each and every processor. Understood that?
Yes, sir.
Generally, and Nadila?
Yes, sir.
Himanga, sorry, Visula,
Yes, sir.
right. You are using Tesla, no? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Mostly using Tesla. Good. It's one of my favorite. My also, it's one of my favorite brand, Tesla. Right. Okay. Now understood this, the concept of this multicore. What is the concept of this multicore? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. So due to this concept, the new generation of processors or processors are in new generation are classifying into different types as per this multi-core concept. Dual core, that is one type of processor. Quad core, this is one type of processor. Hexa core, octa core. Due to these multi-core concepts, processors, new generation processors are dividing into few sections like this: dual core, quad core, hexa core, octa core. Understood that? The processors or the central processing units, which consists two processors or two cores with its own caches and the L3 cache memory, calls dual core, right? The central processing units or processors which has 4 cores or 4 processors, which has its own L1 and L2 cache with sharing L3 cache, cores called quad core, right? Then the processor or central processing unit, which consists 6 cores or 6 processors with its own L1 and L2 caches and sharing L3 cache, calls hexa-core processor, right? Then the central processing units or processors, which consists 8 cores or 8 processors, which has its own L1 and L2 caches, sharing with the L3 cache, calls octa-core processor. Understood? It's clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Himanga?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Mata habai, if you all have at least even a bit of doubt, tell me. I don't want you all to keep even a bit of doubt. චූටි හරි ඩවුට් එකක් තියෙනවට මං කැමති නෑ. තේරුනේ නැත්තම්. පොඩ්ඩක් හරි තේරුනේ නැත්තම් පුතේ මගෙන් ආයි අහන්න. right? මං කැමති නෑ. පොඩි හෝ ඩවුට් එකක් තියෙනවට. දරුවන් තුල.
ඔක්ටකෝ එක ගැන පොඩ්ඩක් ආයි කියනවද?
මොකද්ද පුතා?
about ඔක්ටකෝ
right. මං එනවා එතෙන්ට. මං ඔක්ටකෝ එකට එනවා. right? This is a sample for multi-core processor. This is an example for multi-core processor, right?
Sir, Core Duo නැද්ද?
මොකද්ද පුතේ?
Core Duo?
What did you say?
Sir, Core Duo නැද්ද?
මං කියනවා එතෙන්ටත්. මං එතෙන්ටත් එනවා. පොඩ්ඩක්. එතෙන්ටත් එනවා. right? ඉතින් අපි මේ dual core, quad core, hexa core, octa core කියන එක ගැන අපි කතා කරමු. මං කියවනේ මේ cache memory මේවට බලපානවා කියලා. right? ඊට පස්සේ අපි බලමු මොකද්ද මේ dual core. What is the difference between dual core and the core to duo? Dual core and the core to duo. අපි බලමු මොකද්ද කියලා. right? Example for multi-core processor, right? Right. Now we'll see what is this dual core. අපි බලමු දැන් මේ dual core කියලා කියන්නේ මොකක්ද කියලා. Now I am here, I am only drawing the central processing unit, only drawing the CPU. Processor, one processor, another processor. Each and every processor consists ALU, CU and memory registers. Also, this particular processor consists I put this memory registers like this mem. I put the memory registers like this mem. L1, L2, L1, L2, and L3. This is the dual core processor. මේක තමයි dual core processor එක. cores දෙකක් තියෙනවා. central processing unit එක ඇතුලේ cores දෙකක් තියෙනවා. caches තියෙනවා වෙන වෙනම. L3 එක share වෙනවා. Understood?
yes sir
චුකුටි නිසා මාර අමාරුයි අඳගන්නේ. This is quad core processor, right? එයාට processors හතරක් තියෙනවා. Each and every processor consists L1 and L2 own and shared L3 memory. Understood that? This is quad core. 4 processors, 4 cores with its own L1 and L2 caches. It's sharing with L3. So when the particular task is performing inside, each of these processors are working together by using its own L1 and L2 caches, sharing with the L3 cache memory. Understood that? Yanuli, understood? Nadila? Kavinu?
Yes, sir.
yes sir.
Right. So when we say hexacore, hexacore means there are 6 cores inside the central processing unit or 6 processors. මේක ඇතුලේ processors 6ක් තියෙනවා. මෙන්න මේ වගේ එකක් ඇතුලේ හිතන්න. මේ වගේ එකක් ඇතුලේ processors 6ක් තියෙනවා. octa-core means 8 processors. මේ වගේ එකක් ඇතුලේ processors 8ක් තියෙනවා හිතන්න. This is CPU or central processing unit or processor. But it is single core processor. Multi-core processor means there may be 2 processors inside working together, or 4 processors inside working together, or 6 processors or 8 processors, like that. When all the processors are gathered, we can say it's a central processing unit. When all the processors are gathered and works together, we can say it is a one central processing unit. තේරුණාද? Is it clear to you all?
yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Visula?
Yes, sir.
Right. හිතන්න එතකොට මේක ඇතුලේ ඔය වගේ 8ක් තියෙනවා කියන්නේ. ඔය වගේ 8ක් තියෙනවා කියන්නේ. Now I am coming to another section. Think. My processor speed is 3.4 gigahertz. And my CPU speed is 3.4 gigahertz. It is a quad-core processor. It is a quad-core processor. මතක තියාගන්න. Think my processor speed is 3.4 gigahertz. Also, it is a quad-core processor. Now tell me, what is the speed of my processor? Now tell me, what is the speed of my processor? If anybody can tell me the speed of my processor, or tell me how many clock cycles are happening per minute in my processor. That is the speed of the processor. How many clock cycles are happening per second in my processor. My processor speed is 3.4 gigahertz, right? It is a quad-core processor. Huh? How many clock cycles are going per second in my processor?
$34,000
Huh?
billion.
Huh? Huh? One clock cycle equals 1 hertz. Huh? 1000 hertz equals 1 kilohertz. 1000 kilohertz equals 1 megahertz. 1000 megahertz equals 1 gigahertz. My processor speed is 3.4 gigahertz. How many clock cycles are happening per second in my computer? Also keep in mind it is a quad-core processor. Quad-core processor. Do it and tell me. Nadila, are you doing it?
Yes, sir.
Generally, are you doing it?
Yes, sir.
Found it? Got one answer.
Sir, the speed of your computer is 3.4 gigahertz, no?
Yes. Yes. 3.4 gigahertz.
3.4 million gigahertz.
Million or billion?
Billion.
Huh?
Billion gigahertz. 3.4 billion gigahertz.
How many processors are there? How many processors? Then if one processor is rotating, if one processor is billion, if one processor is rotating, blah, 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 blah. Hoyagan.
Sir,
Leonard,
ඒ-
understood that? Understood it? Yes or no?
yes sir.
Visula? Did you understand it?
yes sir.
Nadila? Generally?
Yes, sir.
Find it now. $34 billion you have to multiply by 4. 34 billion you have to multiply by 4. Hey, there are 4 processes. 4 processes. Quad-core means 4 processes are working together. Therefore, we are calling it as quad-core central processing unit. Also, we are telling quad-core processor. My processor is quad-core processor. Central processing unit means it's a processor. ඔතන තමයි ඔයාලට පොඩ්ඩක් නොතේරිච්ච තැන ඔය central processing unit සහ processor කියන එක දෙකම එකයි. මේ processor එක ඇතුලේ processors 4ක් තියෙනවා. සමහර processors වල එක processor එකයි. සමහර processors වල ඇතුලේ processors 4ක් තියෙනවා. ඉතින් මේකට කියනවා central processing unit එක. මේ central processing unit එක ඇතුලේ separate processors 4ක් තියෙනවා. ඒකට අපි කියනවා dual core එහෙම sorry quad core කියලා. ඉතින් අපි කියනවා සාමාන්‍ය ව්‍යවහාරයේදී මගේ processor එක quad core processor එකක්. මගේ processor එක quad core processor එකක්. quad core processor එකක්. මේකේ අපි දීර්ඝ තේරුම බැලුවා. පොඩ්ඩක් expand කරලා බැලුවා. The particular central processing unit has 4 processors or 4 cores. Single core processor means the entire central processing unit has 1 processor. ගාන හොයාගත්තා. කවුද මේ වල තියෙන්නේ? Right, very good. Yes, Sisu.
136 billion.
හරියට. What about others? Go, Yenuli and Nadila. Nadila ක්‍රමා ටිකක් දාලා